Welcome to Module 1. My name's Emma Sheldon. It was a delight to meet you over the past week and get to know you, and really good to see all the diversity of experience that you've got across the group. That will make for a fantastic learning experience. So welcome to Module 1. The Enterprise Leadership Programme is not here to just give you another model. It really provides a way of thinking, a methodology and a set of principles that will allow you to assist you as a leader, and will allow you to look at those leadership challenges that you'll be presented with and faced with over the course of strategic decision making. And it's interesting to see how this framework can be applied to perhaps some of the models that you might be busy with, or the other functional areas or interventions that you might be busy with, and see how this can apply from a macro level to those more micro level activities. And of course, this can apply across all areas of the business, from the industry level, enterprise level, through to business units, and also very much to an individual level as to how you will grow through learning this program. So it's great to see the profile and the diversity of this group, because part of the learning of an executive education is really to take that learning and apply it. So please do come with your contributions and support the group by taking from the group, but also inputting into the group. So we'll be exploring the concept of strategic alignment, and that will be setting the scene across this module. And as we unpack various components of the enterprise value chain over the course of the weeks, we're going to be looking at strategic alignment frameworks, which will come in around module 3. And we'll be working within that. In this module, what we'll be doing is introducing the concept of strategic alignment and why it matters, why strategic approach really has significant implications for leaders, and what leadership challenges this also presents, and working through that. It will be starting to take your thinking about a situation that you want to engage with through the course of the programme, and starting to get your views on that and the views on the current alignment and where that sits. And we'll be going through a model as we learn and unpacking and developing that and fleshing it out over the course of the entire programme as we gain more perspective and understanding as we go along. So it will be great to start seeing some of those and to understand how that develops over time through the course and through the assignments. So we're often asked how to make the most of this programme. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the live session as well, but a key suggestion would be to have a journal and to keep a record of what you start thinking, where you get to. Keep a record of that, because if you've bought a journal and you've got either a digital or written record of it, whatever you prefer, it's great to look back and to see where your thoughts started, how they developed, what thinking you were having at the time. It feels like a short time, 6 weeks, but actually we're covering a lot of material and a lot of different elements of importance. So being able to look back and think, where have I come from? How do I think differently now? What things do I want to implement and take forward and make sure that I'm working with? I think that's a really important suggestion that I would make to make the most of the course. The other thing is to engage fully with the discussion forums and the small groups. Really stand behind the value in the comments that you have to add, because they will be valuable. Having a diverse group is particularly important in here, because this programme is dealing with the entire enterprise value chain. So there will be specialist functions of which some of you have knowledge and experience, very valuable to bring that across. So everybody's input is extremely important here. So please do, I would encourage you to fully use those forums, take from them, give into them, and support each other. We're all here to learn, so that's really a great part of it. In terms of the assignments that you get every week, what we're doing here is we're setting a question. We'll give you guidance on that question, and we'll also give you a word count. So brevity and clarity is key. Because it's an executive education course, What we're trying to do here is to embed the learning, embed the knowledge, but then allow you to deliver that back through the assignments in a way that's very clear, not overly wordy, but very to the point and concise, which is why we put the word count in. We also provide a rubric which gives you the clarity on what we're looking for when we're marking and what good looks like in terms of a good mark, how that can be achieved. So the tips I would give you when completing the assignments are really to read the instructions carefully, to make sure that you've gone through the entire module before you make a start on that and you're understanding it. Use the grading rubric, again, as I said, to understand what we're looking for and to see how your answer complies with that rubric. Do use the word count. References don't count within that word count. You can use references and examples to support the statements that you're making, and this is a really important point. So please, if you're using referencing, just remember they don't count within the word count, but use them where needed if you can to support the statements that you're making, or alternatively give examples and evidence. It's a key important part of the exec programme. So because we're taking that knowledge, because we're learning it, because we're applying it, it will move quite fast. If you need to contact me throughout the programme, please just tag me in and I'll be able to answer any questions that you have. Otherwise, I'll see you on the live sessions and I'll also see you in these weekly videos. Look forward to seeing you and supporting you through the journey. Good luck with week 1.